Hey Ronan. Alright, so here's the chords you're going to need to know. Well, first of all, you got capo 3, and that'll make us play really easy chords in a really easy key. So capoing 3, and then from there, we're going to pretend that we have a new first fret. Here's our first fret, here's our second fret, here's our third fret, fourth fret, blah, 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 blah. So all these frets on the other side of the capo are no longer a thing. So we can now play regular chords on this side. First chord is an E major chord. You're going to play all 6 strings. You're going to start with middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So remember, your 6th string is your lowest string. So we have middle on 2, and then we have ring finger right behind it on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then we have pointer finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. There's our E major chord. Then we're going to take our whole hand, don't change the position, move towards the floor, that one string. So everything's going like that. So now we're playing our open 5th string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, and 1st fret, 2nd string. Top string is open. So we have 2 of the same shapes, 1 string apart. Then we have to go, oh yeah, this is an A minor chord. I think I have that one written down for you in a couple spots. Then we have our D minor chord. So we're going to start on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, with middle finger, followed by ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and finally pointer finger on the 1st string, 1st fret. You can just play the top 4 strings. So all together we have E major, A minor, D minor, and then finally, for the verse, there's only those 4 chords, we're going back down to an E major shape, but instead of an E major, you're going to take your ring finger off, and that's going to be an E7. Jaden totally knows that chord. If it's a little weird, then totally ask him, because he'll know. So we have our E major, and then our E7. So all together, E major, A minor, D minor, E7. Oh, goodness, that's what'll probably happen. And then that repeats all. So we're back to E major at the 1st chord. The chorus is slightly different. It's got 2 extra chords, a C and a G, which are pretty not too scary. It starts on A minor, D minor, G major, which is middle finger, 3rd fret, bottom string, followed by ring and pinky on the 3rd fret of the 1st and 2nd string. So we have bottom string, 2nd string, top string. And then we finish with a C major chord, which is ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, skip the 3rd string, and go to the 2nd string with pointer finger on the 1st fret. So the chorus, all together, A minor, D minor, G major, C major. And lastly, the chords in the verse are twice as long as in the chorus. So I'll play you the whole round right now. So I'm going to do 2 times through the verse. This is the beginning of the song. Here's the chorus. back into the verse for that breakdown. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. And it repeats that all the time. There's a bridge, but you don't really need to worry about the bridge too much. But yeah. Oh, and finally, the strum pattern. It's pretty similar. It's pretty drummy, pretty percussive. So we have, I'll just play an E major chord. You can just stay on that. The hardest part is keeping, remember, always, never stop. If you stop, you'll turn your strum around, and it'll get really confusing. So we start down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down. It's that up stroke that we have to get. Down, 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 up, fake down, up, down, so that we still finish down. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. If that's too much, you can just do a bunches of ups and downs. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Just keep that space at the end, because that gets the funkiness into it. 2, 3. And chorus. Awesome. Let me know if you have any more questions. That should help, I hope. And you got 3 of them written out somewhere all over the place. I think they're all hiding somewhere. And Jaden does know these chords. And if he doesn't, then I have to have a conversation with Jaden.